How's it going, guys? This is Vaughn, and we're back in American Truck Simulator once again. And we are basically doing a simple load today. We've got the K108 from RTA Mods. It's a payware truck, it's about 20 bucks. And in my opinion, very worth it for what you get out of it. You get a very nice model along with a lot of customizability. So I definitely can recommend it. And then on our back, we've got the side dump trailer from Brian Modmaker. Um, This is also a very good trailer. We've got plenty of customizability there. Um, I will say this trailer just recently came out. It's a new release from Brian Modmaker. So there will definitely be more updates to come. More functionality, more customizability as far as the options go. But it is a very decent trailer for what you get for the price as well. It's very affordable. So that's definitely a good benefit as far as payware mods go. So cannot recommend it enough. We've got a shipment of sand that we are taking from Lincoln, Nebraska down to Enid, Oklahoma. So without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into the cab here. We get rolling. All right, we are ready to go. So let's get started. Nope, lights were on. Just had to make sure. All right, we are loaded and ready to go. We're gonna actually take the, it feels like the long way, the long way out of here. Make sure we're in high here. Yeah. All right, good deal.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. And then turn left.
Okay, we're gonna turn left out of here. I want to say I've got my traffic down to 0.5, so we shouldn't have too much traffic causing too much of a problem for us. Oop, I should have checked the other side before we... Alright. Yeah, I think we're okay. We definitely have the horsepower to skip gears. So we will definitely be doing that plenty of times along our run down to Oklahoma today. Now, one thing I know about the RTA mods, well, okay, I should preface this by saying this truck, at least, I'm not sure if it applies for all the mods, but I want to say the speed is in kilometers on the speedometer, so it looks like we're going 70 miles an hour right now, but that's not the case. We're actually going less than that. That's measured in kilometers. So I know there's a difference there. I have not done the whole conversion yet, but I need to probably do that soon, but we'll see. Just wanted to give you guys the heads up so that you know I'm not I'm not speeding recklessly through these stretches of road. Then we're gonna be going left up here, so in our left lane just to prepare. Left here. It's hard to see the in some situations it's hard to see the stoplight until you get right up on it, then you can see that it's a red light or a green light. This definitely is a cool truck. It's got a nice feel to it, and it drives really easy too. Because there's some trucks out there, like the I'll give an example. The Peterbilt 3XX. I want to say that's from half-fast gaming, I think. I apologize if I have that incorrect, but I'm pretty sure it's from half-fast gaming. I kind of cycle through different mods at different points depending on what I feel like driving. So it's hard to tell sometimes, you know, which mods belong to who. So I do apologize if I have that incorrect, but that is one truck that I've seen throughout my experience of driving it, that it's a little rough to drive. It's got some kind of like some weird slipperiness to the wheels. I don't know if that's just me or if somebody else has experienced that. Definitely let me know. Yeah, it seems kind of weird that some trucks have a bit of a softer suspension. It seems like I've even noticed that with Rudis trucks too. Sometimes that Rudis trucks have a softer suspension compared to you know, other mods out there. But you know, everybody does it different. Everybody does their own way. You know, mods are configured differently and such, so yeah, might as well go to 8 high here. Be better for our gas mileage. So yeah, I know that there's some differences there and whatnot, but for sure for this mod, it drives really smooth, and it's not an expensive truck either. It's about 20 bucks for this truck. And for what it's worth, you do get decent customizability and you know, a decent model as well.
Keep right.
Oop, messed up that downshift a little bit. I can kind of show you the outside view a little bit here, so you can see. It's very reminiscent of the K100 from Overfloater, but there's some definite differences. You know, there's some differences between the K100 and K108, which is what we have here. And that's the one of Slob Jerry's engines that you're hearing in there. It sounds great in this truck. Okay, we're going to get back to the cab view because I get paranoid about hitting somebody in that view. But if you look at the gauges and everything, it definitely has some good detail to it, and you can customize the grain on the dash plaque and the detail on the gauges, things like that. So in my opinion, it's pretty worth the money that you spend. You know, in my opinion. I know that there's always differing opinions as far as payware mods go, and I've covered that in certain videos, and you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, but personally for me, I think that it's a pretty nice truck for what it's worth and the money you pay for it. So you've got my recommendation. And of course, as you can see, it works good in 150. No bugs or crashes that I've experienced, because if there were, I would definitely let you know. And honestly, the same the same goes for the trailer. The trailer looks good too, and it's worked on most locations, most prefabs that I've tried it on. Most of ATS expansion and most of the rest of the states. I think the only location that still is you know, kind of wonky, doesn't always work, is Alaska. That's the only thing, but that's definitely an Alaska thing. It's not indicative of any issues with the trailer. I can say that for sure. So, you know, do with that information what you will. Okay, he's turning, so we're good to go. it's probably a moot point to cover, or redundant, whatever you may think. But
Keep right, and then continue straight on.
there's definitely some trucks that just handle better than others. There's some that feel, for some reason, like they slip all over the road, like they're on ice or something. I'm not sure what that's about, but this truck is not one of them. It feels very smooth, really good to drive. So I can definitely recommend this one. And I want to say I've done at least one other video where I've driven this truck. And I don't know, it just feels good. It feels good to drive. I can definitely do, and have, done long hauls with this one. And it feels good. It feels good to drive, and handling is good. Detail is good. As far as I know, I could be wrong. You know, feel free to correct me if you know differently. But look at what's going on up here. I see somebody going slow in the right lane. I'm not sure what's going on. Maybe there's a speed drop? No, it goes up to 65. Okay. I'm not sure what this guy was hanging out in the right lane going slow for, but yeah, whatever. Anyway, I'm sure there's somebody that can correct me about the specifically RTA's mods. I'm not 100% sure if they're all updated. We got a work zone right here. It's like, yeah, gonna be stopping. Red light. I'm not 100% sure if all of RTA's mods are updated to 150, but for sure this truck does work. And you know, you can see as far as the oh, that's another thing too. Okay, so we got the green light. So the side dump trailer doesn't have too many options as far as lights go. You know, I know some people go kind of crazy with the marker lights and the reverse lights and so forth. You know, with it still being brand new-ish, there's not too many options available. But it is definitely a solid trailer, I will say that. So, you know, for what it's worth, it's a nice trailer.
And then continue straight on.
And then with the whoa, what was that car doing? That guy looks either lost or maybe a little under the influence. Is driving there. Okay, we're gonna keep right. I am basically going off of the flow of traffic, trying to match what they're doing, because the measurement in this truck is a little bit off. As far as, like, I think it's measured in kilometers versus miles, so I'm just trying to observe what everybody else does. But anyway. I'm usually pretty good about joining different modders Facebook groups. There's a car coming. I hope we're good. Let's see. I think we'll be okay. Man, my head tracking thing is a little messed up. For the most part, it seems like modders are doing pretty good about. Oh man, got the scale. Darn it. Darn it all. I think it's right here, yeah. Modders are pretty good about posting updates on Facebook, seems like. You can't always rely on the actual website of the store, the shop, or whatever you want to call it. You kind of have to rely on Facebook for that kind of stuff. Okay, 83,390. So I wonder, since it's not in perfect technical condition, that's a little concerning. I want to say, is this the truck that I drove when I did my my live stream last? I think it is. And I don't remember getting a single amount of damage on it. I still have to go in the. I mentioned that I would do this in the stream, but I still have to go and watch the live stream back and see if I put any damage on this truck. 'Cause as far as I know, I didn't. I don't know where the damage came from. I don't know. It's definitely on me though. I should have watched. I should have watched the stream back, or at least gone to the service center and taken care of it. Anyway, I follow most of the people that I've gotten mods from, like Ruda and Bart. Who else here? KSW. I've watched kind of most of their Facebook pages for updates and things like that. With the whole wave of 1.50 updates coming out, and therefore the need to make sure your mod is compatible with 1.50. And for the most part, I'm not going to say 100%, but definitely I would say probably 70% of modders that I've bought from in the past have updated to 1.50. Their whole catalog of mods, truck mods, trailer mods, whatever it may be. Because trailer mods have to update their cargo and so forth to work with 1.50. Especially the dynamic loading and unloading for the grain cargoes and such. So as far as I know, I don't think that RTA Mods has uploaded much. Or I should say updated much, as far as 1.50 goes. But, I mean, the truck, clearly works in 150. I'm driving it now, but, I don't know. Some modders choose to version lock their mods, and some don't, so you just kind of gotta experiment and play with it. That's the nature of the beast. But I am definitely pleased that this mod works in 150, because I do enjoy this truck mod quite a bit. I'm a sucker for cab overs. So, yeah. So we're passing through Salina, Kansas, looks like. It doesn't seem like too far of a drive, but, you've got probably a couple hundred miles between Lincoln and Enid, Oklahoma. You've got the state of Oklahoma. Sorry, the state of Kansas between the two. So, also kind of interesting news. It seems like Iowa is the next state that SCS plans to release. So that's kind of cool. Only reason I'm saying it is because I think it's, for the most part, kind of common knowledge now, and of course I wouldn't be saying this if it wasn't confirmed information. So SES pretty much released a screenshot of what they're working on at the moment, and it's very clearly a spot in Iowa. A lot of people have confirmed this. So I hope that nobody gets offended that I'm kind of jumping the gun with it, but at the least I can say I'm definitely excited for that, because I'm excited for anything that SES does as far as new states go and more DLC to add to the game and so forth. That's good stuff. I am all about getting SES quality states and prefabs and sights in the game. You know, as great as modded maps are, like Coast to Coast and such, you know, it just doesn't have the same level as SCS detail goes. It's just not the same level. So, you know, I'm definitely excited for new DLC coming out. Of course, I'm aware that we're gonna get probably Missouri and Arkansas before then, but you know, as a content creator and somebody that's definitely invested in this game, you know, in case you didn't know by now, you know, I'm pretty good with keeping up to date with stuff that SCS drops, and it's exciting, man. It's exciting to see what SCS comes out with every year. You know, as each year as the game progresses and gets better and better. I mean, just looking at a couple of years ago where the game was then and then seeing it now, I mean, it's crazy. And I'm just glad to be a part of it. I'm glad to be a part of this community, and really excited to post new content. And it's just kind of my thing. I mean, I'm as a creator and as a you know, really dedicated player of this game that I consider myself to be, and definitely not as much as others, but also more than others at the same time. You know, it's exciting. I can't wait to see where this game ends up being, you know, a year from now or 2 years. I mean, it's awesome. I'm glad to be part of this, you know. We've got a little bit of a stutter there. Got some kind of toll here. Let's see. Probably can write it out on the right lane. That looks like the way to go.
Keep right.
Or left, for that matter. 7. So anyways, I apologize for the sound of my voice. Definitely been feeling the allergies lately. And it's been hard to record videos because talking for a while just really dries out my my throat, and it's hard to talk without coughing. Like, I have to make a conscious effort not to cough. I'm sure you probably know what that's like. But definitely glad to be putting a video out for tomorrow, and hopefully you guys are enjoying the Nebraska events and everything else going on. We still have to finish our Nebraska World of Trucks events pretty soon before they run out next month. I will definitely be working on that soon. I know I keep saying I will, but I promise you we will get there eventually. Another scale. Okay. I'm gonna have to stop at this one. Pull up nice and easy to this scale here. Make them happy. Oop. Sorry, I meant to shift to the lower set of gears there. 83,204. back on the highway. Well, I do hope you guys had a great weekend and are having a great Monday so far. I hope your Monday turns out to be a great one. I may have mentioned it before, but in talking it over with my sister, it feels like Tuesday is the worst week of the year. Sorry, wow, what am I saying? Oops, that's my Jake on. Worst day of the week. I got the two mixed up there. Tuesday is definitely the worst day of the week. It feels like Monday with a hangover. That's what I always say. You know, Monday's usually fine because you have a break. You know, you get the weekend, you can relax and do whatever, and then, you know, Monday is what it is. You're catching up.
And then exit right.
So we're gonna exit right here, and
Exit right.
you're able to take it on a little bit better because I feel like throughout the weekend you've rested and, you know, you've kind of recuperated and everything, but Tuesday comes and you're like, oh man. But anyways, do hope you guys are having a great week so far. Ooh, we got a merch here. Okay, thankfully he let us in.
Continue straight on.
If you guys haven't been keeping up with it thus far, there is great stuff coming out with ATS expansion. I'm going to leave it at that, but we will definitely be covering more of that. I believe my last video covered a little bit of ATS expansion with one of the new prefabs that's going to be available. Actually, it should be available now because Recon was working on getting an update out for the weekend. So with the weekend kind of already come and gone, I want to say he should have an update out already. I'm recording this on Sunday, so I'll admit it, I've had a kind of a full weekend, so I haven't been able to really test too much out myself. I did some testing on, was it Thursday? No, probably Friday. Well, actually Thursday and Friday. I did a little bit of testing for ATS expansion, and yeah, Recon has been hard at work. he has not. Oof, some stutters there too. Oh, there's Enid. We're getting close. He has definitely not been lax at work. He's been hard at work getting the update out for this past weekend. So if you guys are enjoying ATS expansion, you know, there's definitely more to come. I can guarantee that. So definitely more to look forward to, and I'll be covering more ATS expansion as time goes on, definitely over the next few weeks, because Recon has been adding some really cool stuff to the mod lately, so I can't wait to share it with y'all. Definitely look forward to that.
Continue straight on.
Now that I think about it, we probably shouldn't be running our Jake too late at night, but oh well, it is what it is.
Continue straight on. Continue straight
It
on.
is what it is. I also want to definitely give a big shout out to all the viewers and subscribers over the last few weeks, as well as to
And then turn right.
all of the drivers putting in some miles, a lot of hard work in the I always get it mixed up, HCT VTC for oh, okay, it looked like these guys were gonna go, and then okay. I think they're finally going, finally made up their minds. yeah, all the guys like Gonzo, Bear Dog, Bobman, Zeke, all these guys putting in long hauls, long miles, and it's awesome. Okay, dude, what are you going? Or are you not? Okay, well, I'm going. I don't know what these guys are doing, but I'm going. I apologize if I'm missing anybody, but definitely know that you are definitely valued in the company. It's hard to have to enforce the rules, but you know, race miles definitely won't get you anywhere in the company. You gotta really just be careful. You know, because we're not looking to. I don't know why my head tracking isn't working properly. We're not looking to out anybody. We're not looking to single out anybody. But you know, we kind of assume when you're joining a VTC that you are willing to abide by the rules. So if you don't, you know, there's not really much help we can give you other than some reminders to just be careful. But you know, I'm not trying to put a negative spin on it or anything. I'm just trying to give some reminders out to people. But for the ones that have been putting in work and putting in real miles, putting in long hauls, and being active in the community. Whoops, I think we're supposed to turn here. Too busy talking. Just know we appreciate you very, very, very much. I know I do. I know our owner Spig does. Definitely keep it up. Great stuff that we've been seeing with the company, and I'll be honest, it inspires the rest of us too to do more. So please do keep it up and stay active. Reach out and help people if you have any knowledge regarding mods or troubleshooting stuff that you think other people should know or anything that you got. I mean, please feel free to chime in. I mean, you will be heard, you will be acknowledged, and it's very much appreciated, all of it. So really do appreciate everything you guys do. And as far as me is concerned, I really do appreciate you guys watching and you know, all the support you show for the channel. So that's good. All right, enough gab. Let's get this backed up here. So we're probably gonna have to go. Oops, that's not reverse. I'm gonna go this way a little bit with it. Let's see. This trailer does turn pretty easily, so I don't anticipate we'll need to change too much of our trajectory here. This corner like this. Ugh, I should have stayed sharp with it. Let's see. They might give it to us. Let's see. We're not too bad. Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not the straightest we're gonna get, but you know, they're happy with it. We won't sweat it too much. Okay, so that was sand delivered from Lincoln to Enid, Nebraska to Oklahoma, 395 miles, 8.5 hours. 80 54.1 gallons. I'm trying these new glasses, hopefully get me to see better, and I don't know, they're not really working out. As you can tell. I feel like we were kind of underpaid for that one too. 12,000. I don't know. Seems a little light to me. I think they're kind of being stingy with us, personally. But oh well. Ah, man. All right. You can kind of tell it's late at night because I'm struggling to get struggling to get words out, struggling to see stuff. But yeah. Anyway, I want to say it's about 10:30 at night when I'm recording this, and I still got to edit it and put it out. So anyway, I'm happy to do it. That's what I want to. That's what I want you to go away with. Anyway. Anyway, I will have links to both items in the description. That's the K108 from RTA and the side dump trailer from Brian Modmaker. Brand new trailer that just came out not too long ago. So definitely check them out. Let me know how you enjoyed them if you don't already have them. And that's about it all that I got for tonight. So we will see you guys in the next video. Please subscribe if you enjoyed this content, enjoyed watching, and please drop a like while you're at it. I appreciate the love and support. And again, hats off to everybody in the company that's been putting in miles, putting in these long hauls, and as well as my supporters of Dan McNary or Goggles56. His channel, he does plenty of ATS videos, live streams, bunch of good stuff. Definitely more than I can do. So definitely give him a follow as well. I always link to his channel in my descriptions. And yeah, just keep up the good work, guys. Really appreciate it. So we will catch you guys in the next one. And until then, everybody be safe and have a good one.